Om Sai Ram. In today's episode, we are going to discuss about Narhari's asceticism. I welcome all of you to the fresh episode of Shree Swami Samarth's Biography. So Narhari is none other than Sri Narasimha Saraswati Swami, if you have been following this series. So Narhari reached Badrika forest. He performed deep penance and then came back to Benares. While in Benares, he started practicing devotion, worship and meditation. He maintained himself by collecting alms. In addition, Narhari gained so much expertise in Veda, Upanishad and Puranas that even the eminent learned men of Benares started respecting him for his caliber. Though he was very young, the learned men treated him as a senior most ascetic. In Benares, there was an elderly guru named Krishna Saraswati. He initiated Narhari according to rites prescribed by the scriptures. After his initiation, young Narhari became the super ascetic, Sri Narasimha Saraswati. This was his name after he was initiated. He initiated major activities for the upliftment of religion and welfare of mankind in Benares. Sri Narasimha Saraswati started for his pilgrimage after taking the kind permission and blessings from his guru. After staying in Badrikavan for some time, he came to Sangam. Then he came towards Calcutta, wandering around, then reached Prayag. Then he came across a worthy disciple called Madhav. Both wandered together, and later Sri Narasimha Saraswati Swamiji, that is Sri Guru, he was also known as Sri Guru, initiated Madhav. So from Narhari to Narasimha Saraswati, and now we will refer to him more as Sri Guru as we proceed further in this Granth. Sri Guru then went along with his 7 disciples on pilgrimage and travelled through all the holy places in the country of Bharat. It was nearing 30 years since he had left home. Hence, Sri Guru thought of returning to his native place and meet his parents as promised. One day, early in the morning, Sri Guru reached Korang Nagar in Akola district, Maharashtra, and unexpectedly stood in the courtyard of his home. His parents always remembered their son Narhari since he had left home, but they were not able to recognize the ascetic Sri Guru who came and stood in their courtyard. However, when they did recognize him, everyone from the house came for his blessings and worshipped him. Word spread around the villagers, and they also started to come for the blessings of Sri Guru. From within this crowd, his sister Ratna appeared and stood before him. She was seeing her brother for the first time. Sri Guru realized that she desired to talk to him. Ratna laid herself down at the feet and said, "I would like to do penance and get myself deeply involved in devotion." Sri Guru answered, offering service to one's own husband is one of the prime and sacred duty for a woman, the householder's duty. That itself is the real path to salvation. Ratna asked him, "What are the happenings that would take place in my life?" Sri Guru then replied, "In your past birth, you severely bet up a cow and created quarrels in your family by slandering. Hence, now your husband would quarrel with you in this life and become an ascetic. You will suffer from white leprosy marks on your body, which would give you a lot of pain. But going through all these sufferings will wash away all your sins. You will then get my divine blessings when you meet me in Gangapur." A number of people from the village invited Sri Guru to their homes for accepting alms. Sri Guru did not want to turn anyone down for this might hurt their feelings. Therefore, he accepted everyone's invitation. He then visited everyone's home at the same time as promised, in different forms, and accepted their worship and alms. When people realized the fact that Sri Guru was present in all their houses at the same instant, they were simply shocked with this miracle. With this, we end today's episode, and in the next week, we will continue with Sri Guru's other leelas and his asceticism further. Om Sai Ram.